Hey guys, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. The last video, and I think the last day of June. I don't know if I calculated that right. Definitely the last video of June, which means hello July. Summer, we're deep into summer. Wear your SPF, please and thank you. Today, so as much as I talk about if it's not broke, don't fix it or whatever, and to clarify that, I do a lot of times mean don't change something if it's just you're trying to find something perfect out there. If your skin is really liking the products you're using, stay on that, stay with that. Of course you can always improve your skin, but that should be under the guidance of an esthetician or a dermatologist. If you're just sort of doing it haphazardly, again, I talked about this recently, you're gonna go down the rabbit hole of trying a bunch of different products. But today I wanna talk about sort of the opposite of that, which is, Lorraine Massey has said it on my channel, but don't seek what isn't meant for you, and honestly set it free. If it is not meant for you, set it free. And I'm referencing acids, retinols, any type of product, facial oils. I know I've talked about this before. Just because it's trendy or just because you heard it worked for somebody or a celebrity or whoever, if it's not working for you, cut it. You have to. It's the way you will get to better skin health. And that can be anything from, let's start with cleansing oils. Maybe a cleansing oil is not for you. Maybe a cleansing balm is not for you. That's okay. Let it be. And the problem is too, and I'm bringing this up because I see so many people where they're like, oh, I love this product, or I love this routine, and I've been using this routine for a while, but I still have these pesky breakouts. That might be, outside of them being hormonal breakouts, that might be, you know, time to check in and think that like your routine might not be doing the maximum amount it could be doing for you. So check in. Granted, don't change up your whole routine immediately. So again, it can be a little bit tricky trying to find the right balance. Don't change up your whole routine immediately, but start looking into things and sort of figuring out, is it too many products? You know, are you having a reaction to something because it's different scents and chemicals and your skin's just it's being overloaded, but it's on overdrive, trying to figure out what the hell's going on between cleansing and toning and exfoliating and moisturizing, protecting and stripping and masking and blah. So like I said, and I'm just using these things as an example. That doesn't mean like go to your cleansing balm and be like, that's it. He said it was cleansing balm, that's the culprit, throw it out. Because we're gonna go through every product. So if you do that, you're gonna be throwing out every product. Exfoliation. You know, maybe you are somebody who just needs a really gentle muslin cloth or a really gentle washcloth. And there are these great, I think it's a Norwegian company, they're these textured washcloth, and it's not as, I don't even want to say scratchy, but it's not as like gritty as a muslin cloth, but it's way more than a washcloth, and they have a name, I'll figure it out. But it's a Norwegian company, they're these little like mitts you put on, and they're great. So maybe you need that, or maybe you need it got really dark for a second. Or maybe you need a scrub, or maybe that is like the exact wrong direction and you need an acid. Maybe you need lactic, maybe you need salicylic, maybe glycolic is your friend. But you have to sort of find that out for yourself. But maybe, you know, maybe acids aren't for you. There are a lot of people who overdo the acid scene, have created inflammation and irritation and broken down their barrier, but they're insistent on still using the acid when that is in fact causing the problem for them. So again, maybe put that down. Retinols, I've talked about this before. There's a popular brand owner who has a bunch of retinols in her product line and she actually can't use any of them. She herself just can't use retinols. Same thing. Some people just can't use retinols, or maybe they can't use retinols every night. They can use them once a week. They can use them twice a week, which is also great. So you can still do it once or twice a week. And I was gonna say a night. You're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. Reapply the retinol and still get a result, and it might be the right balance for your skin type and your skin condition. So again, same thing with that, put that down. Vitamin C, for me, I personally haven't really, there's one vitamin C, it's actually Joanna Vargas, but we won't go into that. I'll talk about that later, or on an Instagram live. But a lot of vitamin C products, like my skin freaks out. And I understand the importance of vitamin C. So many people want me to recommend a vitamin C, but it's hard when I personally can't like really use it or haven't had luck with that. But with that being the case, I know other ways to protect my skin and help my skin, and so I do that instead. And so I put that down. I don't try to sort of, you know, maybe it's not meant for me, so like, let it be. And honestly, if everything was meant for you, you would be on a cleansing oil, a cleansing balm, a cleansing milk, a cleansing gel, a foaming cleanser, maybe even a soap cleanser, a mist, a toner, an exfoliating toner, a retinol, a vitamin C, a antioxidant, another antioxidant, an SPF, a moisturizer, a night cream, a clay mask, a hydrating mask. You get the picture. You would be on 600 products and your skin would be confused. So really, not everything is meant for everyone, whether it's brand or product or strength or ingredient. Moving on. Same thing, SPF. A lot of people don't pay, well, one of two things here. A lot of people either don't give sort of or pay enough attention to their SPF and what it's doing to their skin, or a lot of people blame a lot of their skin issues solely on SPF. Both can be true, certainly, but you know, maybe it's you can't do a chemical SPF and you have to go physical only, zinc only, titanium dioxide only. Or you are okay and you prefer to have sort of a not white finish or don't want to use a tinted product, you know, that zinc, I'm talking about zinc specifically here, and you want a sort of a hybrid of like a chemical sunscreen meets zinc. Or again, the other problem is, or the chemical sunscreen breaks you out, or the mineral sunscreen breaks you out. So now what have we covered? We've covered retinols, we've covered acids, we've covered cleansing oils, we should cover foaming cleansers too. We've covered sunscreens, we've covered vitamin C. You get the picture here. But not everything is necessarily meant for you. And so if your skincare routine, if you feel like, while it might feel great and it might be great self-care, and I'm obviously a huge fan of that and go in that direction, that is for you, it's taking care of yourself. But if your routine is not working as hard as it could be for you, then that's where you need to sort of figure it out and take the things out that aren't doing the best job for you. Again, that could be a bunch of different things. It could be a bunch of different things at a different time. But if you're not on an AM and PM routine where you're seeing clear, hydrated, glowing, smooth skin, and it's outside the realm of a hormonal breakout, because that does have to be taken into consideration. There's only so much that topicals can do for a hormonal problem, and including melasma too with that, and hormonal acne and breakouts. But if all of those things are sort of fine and, you know, hormones are balanced, like it's not melasma, it's more sun pigmentation, etc., you do need to sort of check in and see what is best for you in your routine. And what might be best is, and I understand that everybody can't afford this, but if you can, what would actually be more affordable than buying all these products and trying all these products and having a love-hate with skincare and going back and forth and trying to find the right balance is, you know, spend $100 to $150 on a facial just to really find somebody who's very well versed in skin conditions and skin types and can sort of set you on a path of like, you maybe shouldn't use this, you maybe shouldn't use that. Of course, that's going to be hard. You're going to really have to rely on recommendations for that because everybody's going to have a different opinion, and then also every esthetician is going to have a different philosophy or different belief, and some might just not believe in cleansing oils, or some might not believe in foaming cleansers, though you might need one or the other. But I wanted to put this video in because I know I talk a lot about like if it isn't broke, don't fix it. At the same time, that means if your skin's in a very healthy state, and I will reference Andy from Instagram too, that doesn't mean, you know, flawless skin isn't, see, I should come prepared. I do this on the fly. And then I was just referencing one of my favorite characters. Have you guys ever seen The Comeback with Lisa Kudrow? It was so good. Anyway, that was random. Like something like, oh, healthy skin isn't always flawless and flawless skin isn't always healthy. And that is true. But if you are really suffering with, you know, extreme breakouts and you're spending all this money on a skincare routine, maybe something isn't working for you. If that pigmentation just is being really stubborn and isn't even lightening up the slightest bit, maybe it's not working for you, and maybe you need to invest in, you know, light treatments or other areas, to lasers, other things that can help with that pigmentation. Same with uneven skin tone, same thing with redness, same thing with inflammation and rosacea and all those other things. So just some food for thought for this last day of June, or last video of June, or whatever the hell it is. It's the last video of June, that's for sure. And with this being the last video of June and possibly the last day of June, which I think, no, it's not. I feel like it's Friday. It's not the last day of June. Second to last day of June. I'm realizing that because that means Sunday I go to London for a week, and then Paris for a day to pick up the husband who's touring there with the ballet, and then a group of us, my business partner, her husband, my husband, and we're taking our very good, my best friend, for her 50th to Italy, Capri and Sicily and Rome for 2 weeks. I can't wait. We're gonna hopefully film some videos there and some fun things. Did we hear the noise? It's like, oh, he's wrapping up and we haven't gotten anything in yet with noise, so let's do some noise real quick. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have had a great June, and I hope you have an even better July. Mwah. Bye. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the black JS circle down below so we can stay in contact and keep talking. To watch more videos, you can click on the link here, or possibly here. Thanks for watching. Bye.